gentlemen, you're most welcome to this channel. My name is Mabu Mahmoud, and on this very channel we always talk about agribusiness. Okay, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, you make sure that you subscribe, you hit on the notification bell so that you get each and everything that I'll be posting right here on this very channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm in my vegetable farm, and this is where we are doing our tomato from. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, there are some things that I really want to share with you if you really want to succeed in your tomato production. There are some key things that I really want to share with you today in this very video, so that you can really have success in your tomato production. And the first thing that I really want to share with you, we need to accept the fact that before you get into doing your tomato production, you will have two major things that you really need to do. The first thing, major thing is protection. Okay, you need first to think about your tomato. How are you going to protect your tomato? And this protection that we are talking about protection against the diseases, we are talking about protection against pests, we are talking about protection against weeds. Okay, those are the things that can really destroy your tomato production. You need really to first take the aspect of protection. Okay, you take care of that. And the second thing that you really need to take care of in your tomato production is also nutrition. Okay, so these are the two major things that you really need to focus on when you're doing your tomato production, in order for you to get good yield. Okay, when you really follow all those things, your good harvest and your high yield in tomato production is just a guarantee for you. Okay, so when you talk about protection, I'm going to really take you through the things that you really need to do in order to have those two aspects of protection and also the aspect of nutrition. Okay, now let me first start with you with the protection. As I told you, we're supposed to protect our tomato garden from diseases, and we have series of diseases that can really affect our tomatoes. And now these diseases, you need to have also the thing that you can help you, the chemical that can help you to overcome those diseases. Now with me right here today in this very video, we have series of chemicals that are brought here that can really help you to champion up all those two aspects of protection and nutrition. Okay, so as I told you, I'm going to start with diseases. Let me really show you the chemicals that you can use in order to really help you overcome the problem of diseases in your farm. I have series of chemicals here. I have fungicide, and I have fungicide. And fungicide is the major chemical that you really need to first put in place before you start your tomato production. If you want really to control the level of diseases in your tomato farm, you need really to first take care of fungicide. And as I told you, diseases is inevitable in tomato.
We always need to have those fungicide. We need to have them to be in place for us in order for us to fight against these diseases. Remember, we always have two types of the fungicide. We are supposed to have the preventive fungicide, and we are supposed to also have the curative fungicide. Reason as to why we always put fungicide in stock before we could really start our tomato production is because mostly our tomatoes are highly affected by fungal diseases, and there are series of fungal diseases that affect tomatoes. We have dumping off, we have root rot, we have fruit rot, we have blight, and we have powdery mildew, we have rust, and there are very many. And this is the reason as to why we always need to have fungicide in stock before we could start our production. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we need always to make sure that we observe that and we have them in play in order for us to protect our crops against diseases. Okay, and still, when you talk about protection against diseases, there are very many other ways of also protecting these farm against diseases. One way I've shown you using chemical, and another way is also to make sure that we ensure hygiene of our farm, so that we cannot have infestation, so that we cannot have inoculum of the diseases growing up in our farm. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you make sure, if you really found this video, helpful, make sure that you follow us for more, and make sure that you hit on the notification bell in order for you to get each and everything that we shall be posting. And make sure also that you subscribe to this channel in order for you to get each and everything that we shall be posting right here on this very channel. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you.